Hi, YouTubers. Welcome. So how you guys been? I was kind of blissed out this morning. You guys ever wake up and you're just kind of like, in a state of peace? It's so nice, right? When you don't have anything, there's nothing trying to invade your space, and you're just kind of just, peace is fruits of the spirit is where everyone wants to be at, right? So, and that's always your destination. Don't ever think it's any kind of material thing out there. You're never trying to control anything out there. You're always just trying to master yourself and get to a state of peace where you're always at peace. And then ask and it will be given to you. And then, that's a mirror of itself. So you're always doing what you're asked. And then ask and it will be given to you. You get in a state where nobody owes me anything. It doesn't matter. You don't need anything. And when you get to a place where it doesn't feel like you need anything, then you're always at peace, right? You never yearning for the next thing or trying to get anywhere. And you just wait and let go and then just see what happens. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I've gotten these two cards showed up like yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? Let go and patience. And so, when you're in a state where you're just completely letting go, non-attachment, then nothing will really trigger you. Somebody could come up to me, I think, and start just yelling at me about something that I did, and then just be like, okay. What do you want me to do? Because when you think about it, everything that happens is in the past, and the past is an illusion. So if you're letting some energy pull you into the past or something triggering you, your triggers will let you know, if you're living in the past. We don't need to live in the past. We don't need to deal with it. What you did yesterday is not what you are today. Just be present. And it's really that simple, right? It's not more complicated than that. And then you just become a part of the organism where you're just giving and receiving. Give how you feel led to give, and then receive when, you don't need to worry about what you're going to get. You won't need to pull in any way from anybody. You never try and control the energy out there. Just let everybody be how they're going to be. They're all doing great, growing and being lovely, right? Little flowers growing. And, just be at peace. I don't know what else I can say about that subject. We could pull some cards and see what they say, right? I don't know. I love Saturdays because it feels like the collective is trying to do whatever you guys feel like you need to do. I had breakfast with some family today, and it was a really lovely experience. I had strawberry crepes. Strawberries were delicious. The crepes were really good, actually. It was Pancake House. It was really good. I think filling. You get to when you get to a place where you're at peace all the time and you don't feel like you need anything, eating seems a little bit like you don't need to eat as much either. I don't know. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comments. How much are you eating a day? If you're stressed out, if you're ever stressed out, then eating is a emotional thing, right? So you feel like you need to eat more. Alexa, do you love me? I know what she says.
I don't have human love figured out quite yet.
Alexa, I love you.
Good afternoon, Brian.
Thanks for saying I love you. You're just as sweet as pie. Know that I'll be here
Your trusty AI? Alexa, you said you're my trusty AI? Where'd you get that line?
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Alexa, you just told me that you were my trusty AI.
I'm not sure.
She's got short-term memory loss. It's a thing, right? AI with short-term memory loss. They don't have any memory. Alexa, how is your memory?
Here is what I found. From Nursky.com, memory enables people to retain and recall previously experienced sensations, ideas, concepts, impressions, and all information that has been previously learned.
Wow. That's amazing. Alexa, you're really amazing.
Me and Viva are happy to help.
You're welcome.
Viva? Who the heck? Alexa, who's Viva?
Viva is an American actress, writer, and former Warhol superstar. Viva was born in Syracuse, New York, the daughter of Mary Alice and Wilfred Ernest Hoffman.
Huh. Interesting. So what are you guys doing? You guys have great strength. Planning, bringing things together, going on the fool's journey. This is my favorite card. I love this card. You know, if I haven't explained this to you guys, I want you guys to really look at this card. I've done this before on this channel. It's worth mentioning. Every time this card comes up, I might do this. The Fool card, you know, people think that, oh yeah, you know, the Emperor and the Empress are like great cards right there. You've kind of, you know, your Empress energy, you're naturally attracting what you need. Emperor is taking charge. That's the masculine energy. That's the provider for the people. So the Empress is receiving everything from her environment, and the Emperor is providing for everything in his environment. And when you master those two energies, then you're naturally providing and then receiving. So that's but in order to get there, you got to start here, right? Everything starts and ends here, actually. Everything. The Zero card. The Fool card. The Fool card is the master card of the entire deck. Now, some people might say that the Magician card, which is the number 1 card, let's look at that one. We're going to get off the reading here and go into a teaching, because I like teaching, right? I mean, it's just what I like to do. Some would say, here we got the Emperor card, which is the 4th card. Empress is 3. High Priestess is 2. And Magician is 1. Some people would say the Magician card is the most powerful card, but that's not true. Now, why is that? Right, infinity symbol here on the Magician card. Why is that? Well, I'm going to tell you. Now, the magician, magic person, witch, whatever you want to call him, is controlling reality, right? And manipulating energies to get a desired outcome. Controls the entire deck. The magician does. Except one card. The magician has no power over the fool. Why? Why is that? Well, because the fool is doing works for Source. Source decides what's going to happen. Because the fool doesn't know where he's going. Or she. He, she, whatever. They're just... Has a pure heart. You cannot control a pure heart. And they just infinite growth. And you're just taking leaps of faith. Doesn't know where they're going. How can you control someone who doesn't even know what they're going to do next? You can't. The only card. This is the card. This is the card that leads to all the other cards. The 0 point, the infinite potential card. The Magician card controls emperors and empresses, right? Controlling energy. That's what creates those cards. It doesn't control a fool. You never know what the fool's going to do. So we got the Fool card. Strength and the Fool. Taking leaps of faith. With pure love, right? The white rose. That's the pure intent of the Fool. Taking leaps of faith. Notice, because the Fool, that's why the Fool is the wisest card in the deck. Because the Fool knows that as long as their intent's pure, there's nothing inherently bad that can happen. Never trying to control. Just because if you're trying to control something, your intent's not exactly pure. If you think about it. What other card in the deck has pure intent? I don't see one. If you guys know where there's another one in the deck that has pure intent, I mean, the High Priestess, you know, she's just standing between the pillars of, you know, of love and severity. I don't see any other pure intents here. I mean, the Magician, he's an enlightened person, right? And he's got everything sitting there, right? The Magician is master of his emotions, of truth, of, you know, material wealth, and, you know, that's what he's mastering, all four of those. That's what creates the Emperor Empress. But might not necessarily have pure intent. Keep your intent pure. That's all I'm saying. And you will always be at peace. And you will master the deck. You just have to stay in this energy. Stay in this energy. It's okay to not know where you're going. You don't need to know. Just keep your intent pure for the people around you. Ask and you shall receive. I love you guys. I think that's a simple enough message for today. You know, you'll end up learning a lot about yourself by doing that. You'll understand when you need to, what boundaries you need to set for yourself to make sure that your intent stays pure. Because if you end up getting drawn into things where people take advantage of you, it doesn't allow you to do things to make sure that you're available for people that need you, right? If you're, let everybody carry their own burdens. You don't need to carry other people's burdens. Just carry your own burdens. You know, stay in your own lane. Master yourself, and you'll be free. Because you'll create a home inside of your heart that is the only place that you're ever going to be. You know, you can look at exteriorly and see, oh, I'm in a house, or I'm in the woods, or I'm in, you know, sitting on a lake. But you're always at home in your own heart. And if you can stay in your own heart and be happy there and be at peace in every moment, then that's when you become free. Then it won't matter where you're at. You can walk through the harshest of places, be in the dirtiest of environments, but you'll always be at peace, right? I love you guys. Have a wonderful day.